As I journeyed to Nasarawa State for a funeral a few days ago, I was struck by how many political billboards I saw dotting the beautiful landscape. These billboards were promoting and promising all sorts to the citizens, and it made me think about the sheer power of marketing. Most people might not understand how powerful marketing campaigns are. They prey on your mind, shift your mindset, and make you go in their desired direction. It's called subliminal persuasion. The American Psychological Association defines subliminal persuasion as the presentation of information in a manner that may change people's attitudes without their conscious awareness of the content of the information to which they have been exposed. This usually involves extremely brief presentations of visual stimuli such as words, pictures, or videos. This is why we sometimes buy what we don't need, do what we ought not to do, think what we ordinarily wouldn't think about, or say things that are even strange to us. Have you ever heard yourself humming to a song for days, and then you remember that you heard the song somewhere briefly? You just heard it briefly and you can't stop singing or humming to it. Let me tell you about one of the greatest marketing campaigns ever. Absolute Vodka made their bottle image the most recognized bottle in the world, despite not having a distinct shape. The campaign features print ads showing the bottle in the world, and they didn't stop showing the ads for 25 years due to its success. It's also the longest uninterrupted ad campaign ever and comprises over 1,500 separate ads. Their sales and market share also grew from 2.5% of the market to half of all sold vodka in the world. It's now one of the largest brands of spirits in the world and was sold for 5.6 billion euros to the French group Pernod Ricard in 2008. This is the power of marketing. Now, add social media to this mix and you can understand why we're in trouble. Anyone who understands how powerful a tool the media is can make or destroy anyone or anything. More often than not, we don't understand that we are puppets, willing or unwilling accomplices, or the victims in the grand scheme of things. Say something long enough, see something long enough, or hear something long enough, and it becomes your truth. Tragic, don't you think? Have you ever heard of the big lie? It's a propaganda technique used for political purposes. It's defined as a gross distortion or misrepresentation of the facts, especially when used as a propaganda device by a politician or official body. The German expression was coined by Adolf Hitler when he dictated his 1925 book Mein Kampf to describe the use of a lie so colossal that no one would believe that someone could have the impudence to distort the truth so infamously. Hitler believed this technique was used by Jews to blame Germany's loss in World War I on German General Erich Ludendorff, who was a prominent national political leader in the Weimar Republic. Hitler accused the Jews of telling a big lie, but here's the truth. Hitler was the one who actually told the big lie and used it to galvanize anti-Jewish sentiments. This led to the deaths of about 6 million Jews during the Holocaust. Donald Trump is also famous for using the big lie technique to whip up his political base against his opponents. He successfully portrayed Hillary Clinton as a criminal by calling her Crooked Hillary, and also succeeded in making his political base believe the last elections were stolen from him. Here in Nigeria, we saw how the APC effectively used the big lie prior to the 2015 presidential elections, after the then CBN governor, Lamido Sanusi, alleged that $20 billion was missing from NNPC. They also allege that Jonathan made no effort to rescue the missing Chibok girls. In fact, the big lie was sold to northern Nigeria that President Jonathan was sponsoring Boko Haram to destroy the north. The rest is history, as they say. But history is about to repeat itself again in Nigeria, as we are sold another big lie. The big lie is not only used for political purposes, as we see blogs and tabloids using this to effectively destroy the reputation of people and forcing them to pay to take the stories down. This also happens in some homes. Someone can make up a story about their partner or spouse, say it long enough to their spouse and everyone around, and it becomes a fact. Sometimes, the victim is forced to believe he or she is what they are not and have done what they haven't done. This also happens everywhere in society. We are all victims, perpetrators, and accomplices. Now let me tell you about the biggest lie. All your life, the devil has called you a sinner. He uses everything and everyone around you to call you a sinner. He even uses the church to call you a sinner. Is this true though? Let me approach this from a different angle. If all you have heard is that you're a sinner, then you believe you are one, and then that's all you do because it's who you are. But that's not who you are. It's the lie the devil has sold because he controls the greatest marketing organization in the history of mankind. He wants mankind to perish in the belief that they are sinners. The message of the gospel is about one thing only: saving humanity from the lie of the devil. Adam and Eve believed the lie of the devil and mankind was condemned to judgment. But God sent Yehoshua to die so that mankind is free from sin. The devil will have none of it though. Never. He knows in this gospel lies the salvation of mankind, so he uses everything at his disposal to ensure that man believes he's a sinner. It's now a simple matter of who will you believe. Do you believe that you are a sinner, or do you believe that Yehoshua died to free you from sin and death? Let's see what the Bible says. Afterward, he appeared unto the 11 as they sat at meat and upbraided them with their unbelief and hardness of heart, because they believed not them which had seen him after he was risen. And he said unto them, Go ye into all the world and preach the gospel to every creature. I'll say it again. Go ye into all the world, and preach the gospel to every creature. He that believeth and is baptized shall be saved, but he that believeth not shall be damned. This is the Great Commission. This is supposed to be the creation of the greatest marketing organization on earth, the church. Their mission was very simple: counter the message of the devil and tell mankind that their sins have been forgiven and they are free from sin and condemnation. The choice is now theirs on who to believe, the devil or God. It's a very simple choice. On the other hand, there's another choice we have to make. Whose marketing company are we going to work for? God or the devil's? Stop pointing at sin. Stop promoting sin, wrongs, and mistakes. Stop talking about he did this or she did this. He is this or she is this. That's the work of the devil and his marketing agents, which you are not. The more they sell sin to you, the more you stay in sin. If you're a child of God, then point all men to the cross. Point to the redemption that happened at the cross. Point to the love that can be found at the cross and not to sin and condemnation. This is the mandate of the church. This is the mandate of all Christians. Promote the love that happened at the cross. Let all men hear it. This is your job. Just imagine what will happen if we all did this. This is the only pathway to a better world. God bless you all.